So we're here from Boston Band Crush with the Daily Pravda, and I'm going to have each of you guys introduce yourselves. Tell us what you do in the band and your favorite animal.
Right on. My name's Mike Gonzalez. I play bass. I kind of like the sloth, you know?
Two-toed or three?
That's a tough question. I'll go with three.
Three.
Yeah.
Good choice.
I'm Dave Jekyll. I do the singing in the band, and my favorite animal is the wolf.
Wolf. Very good.
I'm Adam Anderson. I play guitar in the band and just domestic house cat, I guess.
Domestic house cat. That's quite a mix so far. We've got a...
No.
You can both be. You can both be the domestic house cat. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Puggles then. My name's Ken Marcoux. I play drums, and I like Puggles.
What are Puggles?
Puggles are half pug and half pug and half beagle.
Beagle. So you learn something new here at Boston Band Crush every day. So you have a new album that's about to be unleashed on the world. I don't know. Do you want to stick your heads really close together and all talk simultaneously, or no? We can just go around. I'm just kidding.
Are we supposed to make out?
Yeah, that would be fine. That actually raises the ratings, you know. So
We're gonna have to rearrange then, I think. You know?
so why don't you tell us a little bit about your new album, which we've already heard and we've basically found great pleasure in listening to. So
That's great.
Well, thank you. Adam?
So
Yeah, our new record is titled Burning Bible Diamonds. Its official release is July 11th, although it's up on iTunes right now. We had a release party at the Pill at Great Scott in Alston a couple weeks ago. Sold out show. Really excited about the record. It's been a year in the making, and just really excited about it, and really encompasses pretty much everything that this band has been doing for the past couple years. So.
yeah, because you've been around a little while, and this is the first kind of full length release. Is that an accurate thing to say?
Yeah, well, we took our time, and you know, we had these songs. We won't record a song till it's really done, and that may not be for quite a while.
Right.
So, I mean, one of the songs, actually a song that has the title track, Burning Bible Diamonds, in it, got snipped from the record because we just didn't think it was done. So, stuff like that happens.
Well, it's a good title anyway.
Well, thank you.
And the artwork is excellent. Who is responsible for that? Can we?
Oh, sure.
Of course. Can that be revealed?
Yeah, the artwork was done by a friend of mine in New York, an illustrator named Neil Swab, who has a comic called Rehabilitating Mr. Wiggles, which is very dirty, and I love his art.
Okay, is that on the? Can we find that on the web?
Absolutely. It's neilswab.com.
All right.
Swab with 2 A's. It's a picture of Abraham and Sarah in the desert wandering.
Very cool. And is that? I guess we had some discussion beforehand about how the lyrics on the album are of high quality. They're of a pedigree, and there's some interesting topics. Adam says they're of high quality. So should we ask him? I don't know.
Yeah, please.
So you believe that the lyrics
I do
are
believe.
high quality?
I mean, really the inspiration for the image on the album really comes from the song "So in Love," which is track number 6, I believe, on the record. Really tells the story of Abraham and.
It's basically all I took from Hebrew school.
All right.
So there you go.
Which wasn't much.
So it really kind of tells that story, and that just plays in really well with the way the record is. So and Neil, his comic is in the Village Voice.
Yes.
So.
So he's the real deal.
So he definitely is the real deal. So we were very fortunate to have him contribute to the record. So really excited about that.
Very cool. So what else have you got lined up in the near future?
Well, we have.
Tell us all your secrets.
We have a Halloween show coming up, and we can't tell the secret of what band we're going to be.
All
but
right.
we've been Suede, we've been David Bowie, so something sort of in that vein, but not quite.
All right. I definitely hear some Suede and Bowie in the
Sure.
in the influences. Definitely. Any other big things that are? I sort of hate the influences thing, but now that we're talking about the Halloween shows, we can throw in a little of that. We can throw in a little of that.
Ken should probably.
I think the influences are kind of loosely, encompassed by us. You know, we have a lot of varied influences, and I mean, we don't really wear it on our sleeves that much. Maybe melodically and vocally at times, but I feel like a lot of the rhythms and a lot of the energy are kind of all over the place in terms of like American rock, and the British stuff is really kind of garnish, but it's always the garnish and the spice that gets picked up the most, So.
All right.
Yeah. People always, I get the Suede comparison with almost every comment, and the truth is, I love Suede, but a much bigger influence for me vocally is probably Perry Farrell.
Okay.
Even though I can't hit his high notes.
Right. That's interesting. Definitely, there's a wide gap, I think, between Suede and and Perry
Enormous.
Farrell. But
Although
that's,
Brett Anderson did say that Perry Farrell was his favorite American musician.
all right.
There you go.
So he's the American Suede,
Perhaps.
I guess.
Well, I guess maybe self-described, yeah. But I think there's a lot more than just Suede and Bowie to us, and
Right.
it kind of aggravates me that we get those comparisons so much. Especially because I hardly listened to Bowie or Suede or anything growing up, and I'm much more like Bonham, more than that, more like heavy hitting. And rhythmically, and the way we structure the songs is a lot more like American indie rock.
Now, Ken's definitely right. I mean, I think, when people ask us what type of music we play, I mean, it's just rock music. It really is. We've got such a tight, hard rhythm section, and, I'm doing the Gibson Marshall thing. Like, it's straight ahead rock, but then when Dave adds his layers, it's just, it's something definitely very unique, and I think that's what makes this band very special.
Yeah, we journalists sort of have to be lazy and kind of attach something just so that when people read it, it's easy to anchor them to something. So we kind of like try to grab something that will help, them say, okay, this is in the realm of something I like, because it's tough. It's tough because I know, being in a band, I know it's
point,
same.
the ocean. That's
Right.
rock
Otherwise, you're
out
like,
there.
it's rock music,
Yeah, right.
I'll tell you this.
Generic.
We have two songs we're going to play tonight whose original working titles were Pixies 1 and Pixies 2.
All right.
So you can see that the influences are kind of across the board, but hopefully no one picks up on that.
Very
I mean,
good.
at some point I would like people to say, hey, that sounds like a Pravda song.
Instead of,
not
that sounds-
Bowie
What, when
meshed
they're like-
with Suede in bed with Pulp. I hate that crap.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think we sound very much like the Pixies either, but
No.
there's definitely some of that in there.
You're more of a Iron Maiden kind of.
Yeah.
We were
Well, that's
talking
what
about
we grew up
Warren.
on,
Red
so,
Band.
Warrant, that's is that maybe that's your Halloween thing. Right?
It's
I can tell you it's not. But the costumes would be fantastic.
Yeah,
I look great in a
I
wig.
could see some quality Warrant work on your part.
Oh no.
All right, so anything else you want to tell us about that you got coming up or plans?
Buy
or
that album. Buy Burning Bible
Yeah,
Diamonds.
we'll hopefully have some shows around Boston and New York. Actually, I was just talking to a friend of mine who's in a band in New York. He used to live up here. About setting up some things in New York.
So you'll be down there soon.
Hopefully in the summer we'll do a couple things in the fall too. So we just don't have them booked, as they say. They're not booked yet, but
All
they
right.
will be.
They will be though. Yeah. And where can we find you on the web and more about you if we're looking for you?
www.thedailypravda.com.
Okay. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
Have a great show.
Thanks.